Well, with all the media we're surrounded by these days, it's believed the average Canadian is bombarded with 5,000 messages per day. From advertisements to group text messages, the information exchange is constant. But communication expert Tony Chapman says a few simple changes in how we communicate can make our relationships better. And Tony's here this morning to explain. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me. What a great way to start. I mean, we are drinking content from a fire hose.
Yeah.
And so much of we put in, the things we believe in, our passion, our ideas, our resumes, whatever we're trying to get attention for, a lot of it gets spilt on the floor. So what we're focused on is really helping, especially today's youth, they're going to be facing this uncertain future, equip them some tools that they can get attention to the people that matter most to them, that their resumes can get heard, that their skills, their passion, their shining eyes, the things that matter to them, that we give them that opportunity to go after the kind of jobs that they want.
Because what's the biggest risk with this constant flow of communication to our behaviors, our work ethic, and that next generation?
Well, we kind of tune in. We go from kind of mass media to my media within our own social network. Our biases are shaped that way. We're seeing it in politics, this great divide. We're seeing it in society, my side versus the other side. And I think what we have to do is focus on collaborative skills. I mean, this conference that we're doing with ICTAM in Manitoba, great association, bringing the private sector, the public sector together, academia, and saying together we got to find a new way to create this bridge for people to go forward, to learn how to communicate, to have confidence, conviction, that they will have the same kind of opportunities that we had when we were entering the workforce.
Well, I mean, it all sounds great. Obviously, that's a great idea to do. So what are going to be the skills that we will need in the next 5, 10, 20 years, and more importantly, the kids, what are they going to need to hone in on in a world where it's going to be very much automated?
Well, a great, novelty right now is a robot. They're going to be populating our workforce, white collar, blue collar. So humans, what they have that robots can have, or AI, is a heart, motion. We could talk about emotional intelligence. We're going to have to talk about critical thinking skills. We're going to have to talk about collaboration, and not just you and I collaborating, but I might be collaborating through a crowd, through a cloud, to a country across the world. So all of these mission-critical decisioning, left brain, right brain, the fusion of the two is a kind of skill set. And that's why I think education is going to have to pivot, private sector in terms of how we bring people in, lifelong career, training, all of this stuff is going to have to happen, and not way in the distant future, but literally starting today. And that's what we're trying to do with this conference. Have a conversation, this disrupted that's happening, have a conversation, start getting a peek at that desired future state, and say, how can we all make sure the hero, the students, the people needing a career pivot as they go forward, the people that are going to be disrupted, that they still have this great path to pursue.
Well, you're the right guy for the topic. You've been inducted into the Marketing Hall of Legends, one of the youngest people to have done that, and you're going to be the keynote speaker for the Disrupted Conference that's happening today. People can still attend that. And you say surviving this digital world, really your message is it comes down to those human skills. Right?
Human skills. Your heartbeat is going to matter most. Make it beat, show your passion, and you'll find that path in life.
Awesome. People can still attend the conference?
Absolutely. There are a few seats left. It's packed, but please come down. We'll make room for you.
All right, Tony, thanks so much for coming in and chatting with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.